As the anniversary of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre approaches on April 13, a British Member of Parliament, Bob Blackman, has called on the UK government to issue a formal apology to India. He raised the demand in the Parliament, emphasizing that the tragic incident of 1990 was one of the darkest moments in British colonial rule over India. Blackman described how thousands of innocent Indians, including families with children, had gathered at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar for a very peaceful public meeting when British troops, under the command of General Reginald Dyer, suddenly opened fire on them. The shooting continued until and unless they ran out of bullets, leaving at least 1,500 people dead and 1,200 people injured. Well, the massacre is remembered as a symbol of British oppression, and calls for an apology has surfaced over the years. If you remember, then in 2019, former UK Prime Minister Theresa May acknowledged the incident as a shameful episode of colonial rule, but stopped short for issuing a formal apology. Blackman is now pushing for a clear acknowledgement and direct apology from the UK government before the upcoming anniversary. He pointed out that since Parliament will be in recess on April 13, the government should issue a statement in advance. Also, during the discussion in the Parliament, another MP supported Blackman, calling the Jallianwala Bagh massacre one of the most shameful acts in British colonial history. She assured that she would urge the Foreign Office to take action on this particular issue. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre, which took place over a century ago, remains deeply significant in Indian history. The site, now a memorial in Punjab, still bears the bullet marks from the fateful day. There is also a well at the site where people jumped in, desperately trying to escape the gunfire. Following the massacre, Mahatma Gandhi was so outraged that he intensified India's struggle for independence. And Rabindranath Tagore renounced his knighthood in protest against British government's brutality. Even today, the memories of Jallianwala Bagh continues to stir emotions. The demand for a formal apology is not just about past. It is about recognizing historical injustice and acknowledging the pain that generations of Indians have carried. Whether the UK government will finally issue a long-awaited apology remains to be seen. But for many, the call for justice remains as strong as ever.